had a wonderful opportunity a year or so before I was burned to learn the philosophy of responsibility. We get the message responsible when we're very young. You're responsible for the mess in your room. You're responsible for spilling your juice. You're responsible for not being nice to your sister. And it's always used as blame and fault and guilt. But what I had learned was the definition Stephen Covey later used it, response-able, the ability to respond. And my whole philosophy is it's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. So lying there in that hospital in San Francisco, burned over about 65% of my body, I didn't spend a whole lot of time. Certainly I didn't feel good and everything's going to be fine and don't worry about a thing, but I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking back. I didn't spend a whole lot of time blaming or yelling or complaining about stuff over which I had no control. So whether there was that aha moment, don't know whether I can't identify a single moment, and I can identify a philosophy that allowed me to get a little bit of perspective, that maybe I was in charge of me, that maybe I had something to say about what the future held in my life. Well, when I speak at the Opryland Hotel in Nashville, which is a gigantic hotel, you've probably been there, my greatest fear is how am I going to find my room? I don't know that I have too many fears. I have desires to do more, to continue to do the work that I'm doing, to reach out. I've had a mission to touch the lives, at least, of 100 million kids. I'm a long way from that. Maybe we've gotten to 1 million. We're a long way away from that. I don't spend a lot of time with fear. I don't spend a lot of time with regret. There are things I've done that could I do them over differently? Of course, I'd do them differently. But I don't spend a lot of time. A friend of mine said, it's all right to look back, just don't stare. Be more patient. Be slower to anger. Spend more time listening and less time talking. Thank you more often. And a very important message I'd give myself, which I give to youth, particularly youth offenders who are incarcerated, I tell them to get even. Get even with the people that have been good to them. Get even with that grandmother or that Boys and Girls Club employee or that teacher, the teacher that they didn't even like, but realize now they learned a bunch from them.